Hey, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. This is what we got going on for April 10, 2023. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at TAROTBARBIE.com. I got crystal sage incense, personal readings, and much more. The reading special is still going on for anyone who's interested. Happy Easter, Virgos. I hope you guys have a wonderful long weekend. And I hope that you guys were able to celebrate and be with the ones that you love and care about. And you guys were able to do the little egg hunting thing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful long weekend, sweethearts. So Virgos, let's get it. Coming with the Hermit card, the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups energy. Oh, Virgos, somebody here. It looks like somebody here decided to go kind of like ghost. It could be simply you guys, Virgo energy. So Virgos, the Hermit, 8 of Cups, and then so this person ended up going ghost on you guys with the Hermit in reverse, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. So they ended up walking away from you guys. All right, it could have been like at least 8 months ago, 3 years ago specifically, and also 1 year ago for you guys, some of you guys now, right? But nonetheless, this person may have gone ghost on you guys. They walked away from you guys thinking that they were going to end up in another position that's going to be much more better for them. So they were really just thinking about their own greedy self, and they're only thinking about their own needs and their own emotional fulfillment at this point. But they're coming to the realization now that they are very sad and disappointed with their decisions that they had made. They obviously had to choose between two people, but in the end, they still can't get you off their mind. They still think about you constantly every single day, and they're suffering pretty badly at the moment. Like their whole world is like falling apart at this point, but they're thinking that if they were to come back for you guys, that you're not going to want nothing to do with them. But they are coming back for you. Now, let's get it, sweeties. Coming with the Hermit card, the 3 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person standing very much so firm. They might be very successful, but they're also very grounded. They know that them walking away from you guys was not the right thing for them to do. The way that they ended up just ghosting you guys, the way that they just got up and left, the way that they just treated you guys. At the end of the day, they treated you guys so disrespectfully. Like they thought that them like walking away from you guys was okay for them to do that, but it wasn't okay. And they literally moved on with their life as if nothing ever happened, like as if you didn't matter. And the crazy thing about it is that you had no choice but to walk away too, right? So it's like, well, if you're ghosting, I guess it's time for you guys to make a move too, which you guys technically had to do at the end of the day. A lot of you guys are going to be spending time near the water, going down by walks down by the water, just really taking time to actually heal yourselves. But when you guys had to say, like, walk away after this person like ghosted you guys and like went into hermit, it's like you guys became more defensive. You guys are like more wary about who you give your energy to, obviously. So a lot of you guys may have been like wondering if this person is ever going to be reaching back out to you guys, saying yes, this person is going to be coming back towards you guys, Virgos. They are going to take control over the situation with the King of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Virgo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. But nonetheless, they are making their way back to the past, because the Knight of Pentacles is going back to the Hermit, meaning that they are going back. They're going back to when they had ghosted you. It's like, so the last time that they had ghosted you, some of you guys would have been like March 9th, you know, around March energy of any year for that matter, or just simply 2-3 years from now. But anyway, it could be anytime. It could be even now, Virgos. You know, I'm seeing past energy here, like kind of deep in. But nonetheless, they are the Knight of Pentacles, and they are back. They're walking back to the past, right? Exactly where they left you is exactly where they're coming back to you. Knight of Pentacles, 3 Wands. They're coming back to the past. And when they come back towards you guys, they're going to have more control. They're coming for you. They're coming forward. 9 of Wands. They're stepping forward. They're saying, nope, I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to come back from the Virgos. Virgos is the one that I actually ended up wanting to be with, because wherever they ended up, it wasn't so pleasant for them. And you can see that right here. It wasn't very pleasant for them where they ended up, right? This is where they ended up, and it's not good for them. It wasn't good for them emotionally. It wasn't good for them mentally. It wasn't good for them financially. It wasn't good for them at all. So now they're going to be coming towards you guys with more passion, more stability, taking responsibility for what they have done to you guys in the recent past, or any time for that matter. But they have more control. They're in their power. They're more confident now. They're coming back towards you guys strong, and they are a little bit more so worried that you guys may not want anything to do with them with the 9 of Wands. Like a lot of you guys may say, like, no, sorry, you left, you ghosted, you did what you did, and you're not allowed to come back, right? And they know that them acting like this with the 9 of Cups, it was very selfish of them to just only think about their own needs. Like, for you to get up and like manipulate somebody or simply be a coward to anybody is very disrespectful, not just for the one that you're hurting in that type of way, but you disrespect yourself, because you're giving someone to sit there and be like, oh, that's who you really are. And it's not nice at all. At the end of the day, it's not nice, right? So they are planning. They're talking to their friends. They're trying to figure out a plan to come back towards you guys. You guys have like leveled up a lot. You guys are more confident, more powerful, more stronger, more charismatic as well. And you guys have got a lot of opportunities coming towards you guys with that Ace of Pentacles. So this person's coming in. They're hoping that they can make a proposal towards you. And you guys are beautiful and more handsome than ever. If you guys were like handsome 3 years ago, you're even more handsome today than you were 3 years ago. And the same thing for the woman too, right? But nonetheless, Virgos, this person's going to want to treat you guys like a queen. They're coming in with a proposal with the Ace of Pentacles, which is really, really nice for you guys. But I mean, in the end, they left. At the end of the day, they left. And now they want to come back for you with the Six of Swords. They want to come back and balance it out. A lot of you guys have been really sad at the fact that this person had treated. The way that you leave and get... When you ghost somebody, it's the exact same trauma as physical abuse. Whether you're aware of it or not, it technically is. It technically is. That type of pain is so painful. It's just as bad as physical abuse, because it's so traumatic and just so horrifying. It's like, how could you have led someone on to that extent to just get up and leave, and just as if that never, like, what kind of heart did you have at that time, right? So at the end of the day, they are coming back to balance out the relationship between the two of you guys. They're hoping that they can get justice for what they've done to you, but it's more that they got their justice, like they got their karma for what they've done to you, and they know that the only way that for them to be able to redeem themselves spiritually, godly, physically, mentally, everything is for them to come back towards you guys and actually take control over the situation. So do expect a message coming in from them with the Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. They have more control, more stability in their life. They're taking charge, of course, because it's the Emperor, and they are wanting to reach out to you. So they're going to come in and they're going to talk to you and send you this message. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius energy here too. And when this person comes back for you, a lot of you guys are just going to be really like in your head quite a bit, because you guys know that this person left you for somebody else. And they did. It's right there. You know that they left you. No one gets up and leaves anybody unless there's something else there. You think everyone's going to just leave somebody just to go be single and be alone? It's not going to happen. No one gets up and leaves anybody to go be by themselves. It rarely ever happens, okay? So at the end, so Two of Swords, so in the next 2 weeks, and the max 8 weeks from now, all right, Virgos, they're saying also July. They're saying July 2nd, but mostly 2 to 8 weeks from today. The crazy thing about it is that when this person comes back for you, so the way that they're viewing you right now, they're scared that you're actually already in a relationship with somebody else with the Hierophant to the Nine of Pentacles. But they're saying that no, you're not. You're not in a relationship with any. You're actually single. You're happy. You're healthy. You know, you're focusing on your spirituality. You're focusing on your money. You're focusing on your plants. You're spending more time in nature. You're enjoying nature. You're really appreciating life for exactly what it is, meaning like you're simply in peace. You got peace in your life. You're the Nine of Pentacles, you have peace. Now, when this person comes back for you guys, they do overthink a lot. They do self-sabotage a lot as well. And they're worried that you might be in a connection with another person at the moment. But they're saying, no, you're not. Spirit is saying you're not in a relationship with anybody. You're actually by yourself. So this person's coming in hoping that they can commit to you, right? A lot of you guys are not going to even look in their direction when they reach out to you, because you're not in the energy here. Do you see what I mean? You're not here. You're over there. Look how far you are over there. You're all the way over here. And look at them. They're like, okay, I'm going to send them a message. I'm going to be like, hey, how are you? How's it going? And I'm going to take full control, meaning that even if you don't respond the first time around, they're going to send you another one. And they're going to send you another one, right? And then you guys might be getting in your head. But they're saying that, no, you're not going to be getting in your head. This person's going to end up getting in their head, because they thought that them coming towards you as if like they have control and power, and then they're going to be courageous, and they're going to want justice, to bring justice towards you for what they've done to you. They're going to get in their head because you're not responding back to them right away as how they would remember you to be. Everybody changes. And you too, Virgos, you guys change. You're still also obviously not the same person that you were, you know? And it's very sad too when I have to say that, because it's like, realistically, you're not. You're not. Right? Everybody changes over pain. Everybody always changes. And then you have to take time to heal yourself and help yourself out. So in the end, when they message you, you're not going to respond back, obviously. It might take some time. A lot of you guys may not respond back at all because you're the Nine of Pentacles. You're like, no, thanks. I got peace in my life. I'm good over here. But they're going to get really messed up with the Eight of Swords to the Two of Swords. They're not going to know what to do. They're going to be like, oh my God, they're not responding. Did they change their number? What happened? They would have normally, so this person had the confidence in their ego into thinking that you guys were going to jump up real quickly when they respond to you, okay? So in the end, it looks like a lot of you guys are choosing yourselves at this point, but at the end of the day, Virgos, they are coming back towards you. They are overthinking a lot. They are in their head a lot about you. Their heart keeps like beating so fast. Every single time they're sending you a message, they're saying that their heart is beating super fast. Like they're very nervous, but they are taking control over the situation. They may have ended up in a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is a Virgo or a Gemini, but at the end of the day, Virgos, you guys decide to say, you guys, so they ended up in a connection with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They saw that this person up there, that Virgo who ended up ghosting. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about you two Virgos. What do you mean? So they ended up ghosting and up there on you guys, and then they got into something else, and then they're like, no, I gotta go back to them Virgos. Like, right, it could have been also Virgo and Virgo energy, where now this Queen of Cups is now seeing that this person was actually very manipulative. But it's crazy because it's like the tables turn now. So it's like, yeah, you think you're manipulative? Well, watch what the Queen of Cups is capable of doing. The Queen of Cups is able to just release and let go. I'm very emotionally manipulative here with the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Magician card. So they're quick to let go and move on with their life, especially when they don't feel like something is working out for them. But it is a Tower moment. Things are falling apart, obviously. This person's about to be breaking up with the person, or a complete ending is coming in for them, which is why they are coming realistically back towards you guys at the end of the day. But I do see that this person really caused you guys a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache as well. This could have been a Virgo who may have also been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, also a Gemini, and also another Virgo too. But in the end of the day, that connection is obviously done. The third party is done. The relationship is done. Now they're going to be coming back towards you guys here with the Four of Cups in hopes to think that they're going to be able to get you guys back. It may be a struggle because some of you guys might live at a distance from this person with the Five of Wands and the World card. They are obviously going to keep reaching out to you until they're able to get a hold of you. They don't know what to do, but they're going to just keep running back towards you. So they're coming in with their feelings intact, and they want that Six of Wands energy. They obviously are starting to think about marriage, because whatever they were doing during the time that you guys were in separation with each other, they would have been going through a lot of crap at the end of the day, because they're ending up with their karmics. They were going with their karmics left, right, and center. They left the soulmate behind, and they've been really struggling a lot, but they did get their karma for it, and their karma would have been that they ended up in a relationship that they should never have ended up with, and it's obviously coming to a complete ending now. Tower card. They thought that this relationship here would have ended up amazing, but in the end it was absolutely destructive, horrifying, domestic, jail time, just the crazy things. But at the end of the day, it definitely was a three-party situation. At the bottom of the deck, you guys got the Three of Cups, and you guys were really well aware of it. Like, you guys knew what was really going on, and in turn, you're like, why am I going to fight for something? I'm just going to keep it moving. You're the Eight of Cups. You're like, all right, fine. You're going to go, so I'm leaving too. So now they're coming back towards you guys. They're stronger than ever. They have passion. They got their energy back again, obviously, and they're returning back to you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're going back to the past. And you guys know damn well that this person was entertaining something else, and that's why they wasn't giving to you properly, which is so crazy. It's like, how in the world, like, do you think that someone's gonna sit there and beg you? Some people do, when they want something, when they love it, they're gonna fight for it, right? And that's fine. It's okay to fight for something when you love it. What's not okay is allowing to have someone disrespect you periodically over and over and over again. It's like, how many times does God have to show you the same scenario a million times for you to understand that that's not the way to be treating people? Anyway, Virgos, it was a three-party situation. They wasn't giving to you properly. They was giving to the person before more and more and more. Meanwhile, you guys were there You guys were the soulmate. You were their soulmates. You were the one that they were supposed to end up with. You were the one that they were supposed to have a relationship. You were the one that you're supposed to get married to. Now, this person's going to be coming back towards you. All right. So they're going to want to see you. You guys are going to reunite with each other, and judgment's being called in. Judgment card. They know that they had to go. It's like they woke up from whatever I'm seeing. It's like they woke up. It's like they had to go literally through hell for them to realize that them jumping from Nancy and Margaret and Ken and Brian and was not getting them anyway. They had to wake up. So this cycle is coming to a complete ending with the Judgment card, and they're calling judgment that this is properly what this is exactly what they want with the Ace of Cups energy, right? So now they have to come back towards you guys. They've decided, they've been thinking a lot about you, and they're trying to figure out exactly what it is that they want to offer to you, because they know that you're not going to take anything less than what you deserve. You guys are very, very beautiful. They know that this was a connection that you guys were meant to be in, right? And this is a cycle that's going to be coming in. The cycle is not over with the Judgment card to the Wheel of Fortune. It's not over because of the Ace of Cups to the Seven of Cups. So they're going to come in with their communication, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're coming in very stern. They said this stern energy. I guess they're just going to come very direct, very blunt, very direct. And they want to come in, they want to work on that connection with the Eight of Pentacles. You guys are stepping very beautifully with the Empress energy to the Ace of Wands. Your energy is like so dominating. You're dominating, or you're stronger, you're powerful, you're fierce, you're courageous. You know, you're not to be reckoned with. What does that word say? You're not to be reckoned with. Like, you're not to be messed with at this point. Because you guys have raised your vibration and your frequency at such a high level, it's like this is as high as you can possibly go when you're stepping into that Empress or the Emperor energy, including with the Ace of Wands too. Not only that, the Queen of Pentacles, you're grounded, you're nurturing, you're like a mother. You know, you carry the coin, you got something very valuable within you, and it's gold at the end of the day, right? Like, you're a queen, you're an empress. So you guys choose to be this beautiful, loving, handsome man and woman that when you guys see an opportunity, you're going to absolutely go for it. Why wouldn't you go for it, right? So at the end of the day, this person feels like you are home, and they want to return back to home, which is you, Virgos, because you're the Empress of the Queen of Pentacles. Be very, very mindful that pregnancy could be on the way for you guys as well. So just be mindful. Not saying nothing, just be mindful. Ace of Swords, right? And that communication is coming in. They're ready to come in. They want to speak the truth. They're going to come back and they're going to fight for the relationship. A lot of you guys have spent so much time healing. It looks like you guys have also healed this person along the way, maybe without even realistically realizing you guys actually healed them. It's just that because you're home and this person probably always thought about you, they're like, okay, well, if I got to go back to them Virgos or vice versa, then they have to come back at their most highest frequency, you see? So in order for you guys to, because if you guys are soulmates, twin flame soulmates, whatever, I'm not really down for it, but I'll take the soulmate one. Because you guys are like soulmates, it's like you guys are both a part of each other no matter what. So it's like when you're doing the healing work, yeah, it might take them a little bit of time, but they're also doing the healing work at the exact same time. You might be a few steps ahead, of course, but then in turn, when they start realizing, oh shit, I got to get back to them Virgos, it is what it is, then they start to take the responsibility to actually start taking the opportunity to start healing themselves on a spiritual level, right? So you guys have been doing the work. Obviously, they're going to come back and they're going to want to fight for this relationship. They're going to take that leap of faith and trust that it's time for them to take action and come right for you. They're not going to let this one slide because they know that if they come back towards you guys messed up, that they're going to end up losing you completely. That's the Ten of Swords. They're going to lose their mind. A lot of full moon energy here. So it's like the cycle for them. So during the full moon, it's like them having to go within like self-reflection, them having to go within, being the hermit, them having to like do perseverance and really knock out their ego to really like say, you know what, like I love this person, I actually have to heal myself now. Like, you know, everything was being illuminated, especially for Virgos, Taurus, and Capricorn, but all the other signs got hurt much more during the full moon. You guys are very grounded during the full moon. It was very, okay, even though it affected, you guys were very grounded. Whereas if it was touching like I don't know, an Aquarius or a Sag, it would have affected them a lot more, right? and it would have hurt them much more, especially for those that are not spiritual, who don't believe in spirituality. They wouldn't understand what's going on. All they would understand is like, why do I feel so fucked up? Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like that? But they are coming in. They are going to take action. They are going to be reaching back out to you guys again. A lot of you guys are now finally protecting your energy from this person, because clearly it was a long time that you guys haven't spoken to them. It's like very stagnated. You guys are in separation with them. You feel like, you know what, you have to protect yourself from this type of person, because you don't know what their move is going to be. At one moment they're going to be down for you 100. The next minute they're smiling with you. And then the next minute they're ghosting you. It's very dangerous energy. You got to be aware of people like this, right? And they completely took advantage of you guys. And it wasn't nice and it wasn't fair that they were this deceptive towards you guys. And you guys just wanted the truth. A lot of you guys just like trying to let this person, like, I know that you have a 3 parties. I know this is I know that you have another person behind your back, right? Like, this is what you guys. So with the Queen of Wands now, with the Queen of Swords now, you guys spoke up and spoke your truth. Like, you guys said what you guys needed to say with the Queen of Swords to the Moon card, right? You're like, I know that you're being selfish. I know you're being manipulative. I know that you're trying to get one on you. I know that you're trying to manipulate you, right? Queen of Swords. So you guys ended up speaking up and speaking your truth, right? Because what they're saying is like, you know that this person here is doing some stupid shit behind your back, and you guys are very wise. Like, don't ever underestimate the Queen of Swords, because as much as they may act aloof or very stoic or act like they don't have any reaction, they're always gonna know, because they're smart. It's the sword. They're smart. It's all communication. It's all analytical energy, methodical energy as well. So they're going to be able to catch someone in their lives at any given time, right? And you guys know that this person was very selfish. You know that they were manipulative. You know that they didn't care about you, or they didn't care about the other person that they was dealing with. They were being just simply very greedy with how they were choosing to treat you and the other person as well. Because even then, it's like, yeah, they're playing you, but then they're also playing somebody else too. So both of you guys are victims. So it's like you can't even blame the person that they was with for the ones that are both innocents on both sides. That you would have to like figure out why that person is the way that they are. But nonetheless, they're gonna come back towards you guys. They are gonna reunite with you. The crazy thing about this energy now is that, yeah, there's gonna be a reunion between you and this person. But now they can't shake this one off. This one is like, no, I'm going to linger around the energy. I'm going to go hide behind that butch. I'm going to go see who he's got or who she's got jumping in that whip. So they're not going to be able to really shake this one off, but they are coming towards you. So they are going to be traveling to you with the 8 of Wands, and it's the Death card. Be very, very careful. This is going to be a big change that's going to be coming in, like a huge change. This person looks like they have made the changes that they need to be the best person that they need to be for you with the King of Cups. They are more so now valuing life, more so valuing their emotions, learning self-love, which is very important for any party in this case. But self-love is like the best love. It's like when you start to learn to love yourself, then people are going to be able to love you. Because you're showing your vulnerability. You're showing that it's okay to show love. It's okay to give love. Do you understand what I mean? It's like when you have so much love in the world and you're just love. When you give love, you receive love. When you're greedy, you get greedy. Like when you treat people and you become greedy, you're gonna be around people who are gonna be exactly like that. Because what you put out into the world, you're going to be getting that back. You got to be very, very careful with how you choose to handle things and how you treat people. In the end of the day, they have enough love now. They want to come in for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They want this relationship. They want their wish fulfillment. They want their home. They want to be with you. They're having high hopes that they're going to be able to be back with you guys again. It looks like there's going to be a meteor shower that's going to be coming in, shooting stars from what I'm seeing here, bright stars. They're talking about Venus energy here as well. It looks like Venus, Mars, and Mercury are going to be very much so aligned. They said 1, 2, let me see. Yeah, you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's going to go 1, 2, 3. That's 3 degrees to me. So it's 3 degrees. All right. Something about 3 degrees and maybe Venus energy from what I'm seeing there. So it's going to be very, very close. So a lot of you guys might be picking up on the energy of Venus, where love and romance and relationships are going to start finally coming in for you guys. Even if it is Mercury retrograde, it's not the point. The point is that when other planets are doing what they're needing to do, yes, a connection is going to be coming in for you guys regardless. It's not going to stop because other planets are doing what it needs to be doing to align everybody in the exact spot that they need to be in. Anyway, meteor showers coming in very soon, maybe next week is going to be coming in, not like today or tomorrow. Some of you guys might see a shooting star, but they're talking about the meteor shower that's going to be coming in around April 20th, 21st, 22nd, around that time. And then also April 11th, there's going to be a portal coming in for you guys as well, right? April 11th. I don't know. I read cards different, Virgos. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so what is it? I don't know. Anyway, they want to come back towards you. They're going to express to you how they want to have this family with you, that they want to have a kid with you, that they want to be emotionally fulfilled with you. They're having high hopes. The Sirius star is also coming in for you guys as well. A meteor shower is also coming in. Portal on April 11th is coming in for you guys as well. Venus being 3 degrees is from what I'm seeing here as well, but they're going to take action. They're going to come in with a lot of passion. They want to build this relationship with you. They are obviously having marriage on their mind at the moment, building a relationship, building family with you. They know that their past actions was really messing them up, that they could have possibly fallen into deep depression where it could have led them to numb their feelings with alcohol, but they are now looking also at your photos. Like, this person looks at your photos and then they get sad again. They look at your photos because they remember the best moments at that time, right, were when they were actually with you. Like, you brought them a lot of love in their life. You brought them a lot of sunshine, a lot of happiness. They felt lighter. They felt okay. And it's like when they made the decision to ghost and dip out, you know, they had to suffer from it. You guys are very strong at this time, but they more so want the connection to be with you. They know that they can't control you. They know that they can't dominate you. They know that they cannot overpower you. It's not going to happen in any way, shape, and form. They know that you have the control, that you have the power, right? Because you guys are technically the lion, and you can't control the lion. The lion's going to do what they want to do. So you guys realistically have leveled up so much in this position of you guys being maybe separated from each other that you have full control over it. Meaning that if this person actually wants to act wild with you, you'll be able to know how to control them. Do you understand? Did you see that? They can't control you, but you would be able to tame them. You would be able to control them. Put them in their place. Like, don't act like that. Calm down a little bit. You know, you would know how to do that, because when you have a king and a queen, right? A king is always going to need a queen, right? Because the queen is the one that actually protects the king. And this is how I'm seeing it. It's the queen is protecting the king in this case. All right. But in the end, they are going to come in with that communication. They are going to move very, very fast. They're obviously missing you quite a bit. A lot of you guys may have been looking through your phones or whatever the case is and just looking at their photos. But in the end, they are stressed out about it, and they are going to be reaching out to you guys. So I do see a lot of communication between you and this person. I do see that this person was talking to somebody else as well. And whatever this person was saying about you, it wasn't good. It wasn't good for them. They didn't want to hear what this person had to say because they're just simply a hater. At the end of the day, they're just simply a hater, Virgos. But in the end, there's also an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Both of these people here are like watching you and also stalking you at the same time, Virgo. But they don't realize that you're absolutely protected. Somebody here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that maybe this person was a friend for you in the past with the Page of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. They know that what they did and how they treated you was actually really wrong, but they still did it anyway. They know that they should be apologizing to you, but I don't think you guys really want an apology from this person. This Page of Wands thinks that they have maybe more power or control over the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but in the end, this Page of Cups is like, no, I got the cup. You don't know what I'm capable of with the cup. If I want to take the cup and flip it upside down and become reversed, you absolutely can. They know exactly how to play their role. So this one has to be very, very careful. This Page of Wands has to be very careful because they don't realize who they're dealing with and what they're dealing with. They might think that they know, but they actually don't know. This Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here is actually much more Smarter than the Page of Wands. Yeah, and you guys are sitting here as the High Priestess, like, you're like, I know. Like, you guys, like, really do be knowing everything that's going on around you guys, but you're not saying nothing at all. It doesn't look like you guys are going to give any more warnings to people. It's just like, nope, you know, you're going to stay silent, and you're just going to let everything, like, happen exactly how it's supposed to happen. Yeah, the Devil card and the Three of Swords. Look at them. This is the Page and this is the Page of Cups. This Page of Cups would have been your friend in the past. This Page of Wands is sitting there talking shit. And the crazy thing about it is this Page of Wands is going to end up talking shit about the Page of Cups coming in. And you're like, no, I see. You guys being the High Priestess, you guys may have tried to warn and do what you needed to do. But now you guys are staying silent about it. Because in the end, you're like, I knew this was going to happen. Like, you guys all knew that this was going to happen, that whoever it was that these people were that was plotting and being bad to you, you knew that one of them were going to end up turning their backs on one of them. They're not going to end up being friends, because the Nine of Swords is separating the Nine of Swords, the worry and the despair, the night terrors, the being scared, the nightmares, is separating these two people from being able to communicate, because this one here was talking shit with this one over there. Just a lot of childish and immature energy. This one here, this Page of Wands here is this one here. This Page of Cups here is this one here. They're both getting messed up. Three of Swords, absolutely heartbroken. 3 swords for 3 people. 3 swords for the Page of Cups, 1 sword for the Page of Wands, and 1 sword for the Page of Swords. 3 swords for 3 people, and that's because Spirit and the angels are not going to let these people mess with you. When you're protected in this case, it's like you guys have past life energies with the past of the other gods and goddesses, from what I'm seeing. So they're always going to back you up no matter what, right? And they're going to all be left in some hole. 5 of Pentacles. So that's where they're leading to right now. Anybody who is plotting and planning against you guys at the moment, anybody who's sitting there talking crap about you, thinking that they can one-up you, they're all going up against the High Priestess. You're already well aware of it. If they need to recruit people and gang up on you or whatever the case is, that's fine. They can do whatever they want to do. In the end, they have no idea. It's like these people are just so weak. They're so weak for thinking that they're so weak for thinking that they're not going to get messed up for going up against you. You're the High Priestess to the Chariot card. When you're at an extent like this, I mean, I can really go into it. I'm not gonna do it because with these. If energies like this appear in the spread, it means that your enemies are sitting here watching you through my readings. Why am I gonna give them the benefit of the doubt? Why am I gonna let them know who you really are? Why would I do that? You guys know I don't do this. You guys know I don't do stuff like that. You guys know me well enough that I'm not going to do that to you guys. I take care of you, Virgos. And I'm going to continuously take care of you guys. At the end of the day, people will be able to know the meaning of any card. But this is not the meaning of the cards. So you can check and check and check and check and check all you want. You're never going to get it. Only I'm going to know about it. And, and what I'm seeing here is that they made a really big mistake by going up against you. 3 of Swords, Devil card. They were stupid to think that they can go up against the High Priestess. They're wrong for thinking that they can do that. They're sitting there talking crap about you. Immature people are talking behind you. Look at how they're behind you. If they're talking about you, that's because they're behind you. And look at you. You're in the front. You're in the front. You see that you're in the front? They're behind you. So look at a stadium, and you got front row seats. You got court row. You're at right. You're watching basketball. You guys got the court, right? You're on the court, and they're like 10 seats up, 10 seats up. They're talking about you while they're behind you. They'll never sit there. They'll never be able to come to your face and talk about you or talk to you and tell you what they want to say to you. It's never going to happen because they know that you already know. You know way more than what they think that they already know. Anyway, this Page of Cups is this one here. The Page of Wands is this one right here. They're scared because whatever it is that they try to do onto you, this beautiful, beautiful... She's coming in and making sure that she holds both of them hostage for what they've done to you. You never know who's protecting who in the spiritual realm. You should be very, very careful. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could be you don't know what people's souls carry. When you're an innocent person, you're not allowed to actually, you're not allowed to do any of that harmful crap onto anybody at all. There's no justice in that. It's very unjust. So if you don't know how to move around and maneuver in the spiritual realm, you'll get messed up real quickly. You got to be very mindful. At the end of the day, you do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, hater. Do what you want to do, little youths. Because I just see a bunch of youths sitting there talking a lot of crap about somebody who is already well aware of everything that's going on, but they're saying that you guys are going to just stay silent about it because you already know that 3 swords are coming in for 3 people. Not only are they going to get three swords for each 3 of them, but the 5 of Pentacles is going to hit them very hard as well, meaning that something is going to end up happening to them. 5 of Pentacles. So 1 sword for the Page of Cups, 1 sword for the Page of Wands, and 1 sword for the Page of Swords for talking about you, for going up against you. They're already suffering in stress and pain, and the entities look like they're attacking them. They're getting a lot of nightmares or dreams about what they've done to you, and it's like literally haunting them from what I'm seeing. And the only reason why they're getting those haunted dreams is because the devil is causing those dreams to happen to them for going up against you. It's like, oh yeah, you went up against a high priestess. You never know what a high priestess's soul is actually carrying in their DNA. I know, I can see exactly what's happening here, but people are not going to really understand what kind of soul you're carrying as a high priestess. And in the end, this devil has taken these 3 hostage, and she's going to place a sword on each one of these people for trying to hurt you, right? They're so jealous of you, Virgos. I can't even explain to you the jealousy. They tried to do a lot to you. Because they tried to mess with your heart space and mess with your love life and to hex you and to harm you and to, wow, they really did all that, eh? All right, at the end of the day, it's here. They did that to you. It's saying that that's going to end up getting unraveled for you, and it's going to go back and hurt them in the end. And how it's going to hurt each one of them, I'll tell you. With the 3 of Swords, it's going to affect this one on an emotional level. They're going to be emotionally depressed. They're going to be emotionally drained. They're going to be dehydrated. They're going to be crying. They're going to be drinking constantly over and over and over again. This one, it's going to hit their creativity. It's going to hit their energy. It's going to hit their passion. Page of Wands. This one here is going to hit their mental health. It's going to hit their communication. It's going to hit their mental state. They are not going to excel any further than the Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Page of Wands. They will never be able to excel anything further than the Page energy. And that's exactly where they end up. They end up in the 5 of Pentacles, meaning you snooze, you lose. Go do stupid shit, you get stupid in return, you know? In the end, Virgos, you're blessed, be blessed, pray up. Do what you need to do. Take care of yourselves always. Never doubt yourselves, because they're saying that you already been knowing, you have been knowing, and everything that you've been seeing and talking about and whatever, it's like, no, you're on point. You're on point, because if your energy is out of alignment, being the high priest that you are, that's because something is happening around you that you're able to pick up on. So let's just say you're sitting there attacking out of nowhere. That's because these people, you're picking up on their energy, and you're actually going through them, because that's what they want you to do, because that's who they are. When you're a high priestess, you can feel everything. You can feel everything. You can feel everybody. You gotta understand. You gotta sometimes trying to figure out, like, why are you acting a certain way today? Well, maybe it's because that's how they've been acting, and you're so close to the situation, energetically speaking, that now you're acting like them. So the only thing I can tell you guys is separate yourselves and go on with yourselves, because it looks like whatever the hell they tried to do onto you, some binding thing that they did on